Are you nervous, Pierce?
No.
What do you look for when you go out to the mound?
Hopefully I throw all strikes. He's nervous.
It was a game for the ages. A contest with more twists and turns than the Etowah River. It came down to one last hit, or in the case of the Phillies, one last great catch. But the resilient Phillies keep on playing. One more game at least. Friends, if you've never taken heart medication, after last night's game, you probably do now. When all was said and done, the Phillies walked away with an ever so slim 7-5 win over the Royals and the chance to play again on Monday. A great night at Hobgood, and for the Phillies, Mark Pierce would get his first start of the season. A few fielding errors allowed the Royals to get across one run in the bottom of the first inning, but Pierce pitched well. Now let's go to the top of the second. Jake Sabo trying to get the Phillies on the board. He's at the plate. He hits a grounder toward first. The first baseman fields it, but he leaves the base wide open. So maybe we are on to the start of a rally. And here Sabo is going to steal second. He'll wind up eventually on third. Mark Pierce now comes to the plate. He drills a sharp single up the middle, and we are tied. Pierce has been on fire lately, man, with the bat. Looking good. Lefty David McKechnie hits a short infield single. The third baseman can't make a play, and so the Phillies manage 2 runs in the top of the second inning. They take the lead 2-1. Now let me take you to the bottom of the second inning, and Jake Sabo takes the mound for the Phils. He strikes out the first batter he faces, and then Sabo is going to get some solid help from his infield. A grounder to first to Anderson Carter. It's handled to perfection. And we now have 2 outs in the bottom of the second. And here's a great way to end the inning. The Royals with a runner on second. He takes off for third, but Ben Dunlap, the catcher, with the perfect throw, he nails it. The Phillies get out of the inning. They're still on top, 2-1. Chase Meadows leads off the third inning. He hits a moonshot straight up. The pitcher can't find it. Chase ends up safe on first. A great way to start the inning. Awesome job by Chase. Then Braden Padgett, one of the most consistent hitters you'll ever find. He steps up to the plate and he delivers a rock-solid hit to center field. So the Phillies have runners on the corners. Will pick up another run, taking a 3-1 lead into the bottom of the second. Like clockwork, the Phillies defense playing so well together so late in the season. The first batter hits a high one that's handled perfectly by Pierce at shortstop. And after another out, the final batter of the inning wouldn't even make contact. Sabo picks up yet another strikeout, a great way to end the inning. Now, all of the Phillies players are deserving one way or another of some major award, but lately with his catching and his hitting, Ben Dunlap would be my choice for the MVP. After all, he slams a wicked shot to center field. We also see his prowess behind the plate, and so now we kick off the fourth inning with a runner on base. Dunlap then takes off for second, but a loose ball tempts him to try for third. A bang-bang play. The umpire calls him out. Was he out? Well, let's take a closer look. It does look like the umpire made the right call. He's tagged high, about 6 inches from the bag. A great defensive play by the Royals, but I love the aggressive play running by the Phillies. Meanwhile, a runner on third would cut into the Phillies' lead. The wild pitch rolls around before Ben Dunlap comes up with it. He makes a bang-bang close play at the plate. but the runner beats the tag, and the Royals cut into the Phillies' lead. It's now 3-2 in the bottom of the fourth. And right now, deja vu. Here Sabo picks up another strikeout. Man, he is looking sharp. It's like Groundhog Day again. The same result. Jake Sabo picks up the K. But with 2 outs and plenty of momentum, the Royals bring home the tying run. And they're not done yet. Another run comes home, and the Royals take the lead 4-3. So now we're in the fourth inning. Sabo struck out 3 batters, but the Royals battled back from a 3-run deficit to take a 1-run lead. And so we go into the fifth inning. The Phillies are on the bottom end of this score, 4-3. If they can't pick up a run here, this ball game is over. Sabo at the plate, and he picks up an infield single. The Phillies have to get something going here in the top of the fifth, and then they have to hold the Royals at bay. And next up, Ben Dunlap. Man, he crushes one to center field. Sabo comes all the way around to tie the game. Ben makes it interesting at second, but he winds up with a double. Mark Pierce up to bat. An unusual play. You won't see this very often. Mark draws the walk, but the pitcher can't hold on to the ball, so Coach Dan sends the runner from third base. The Phillies climb back up to a 6-4 lead, but they are not done yet. David McKechnie nails one down the third base line, but right into the glove of the third baseman. But the next batter is Charlie Welch. Coach Dan offering words of wisdom to young Charlie. Now, we've shown bunt several times before this season, but no one has yet to pull it off. That is until now, and that is until Charlie. The perfect bunt. Charlie is safe at first, but another run comes around to score, and that would be big. 7-5 the score as we head into the bottom of the last inning. David McKechnie now on the mound trying to close things out for the Phillies. Here he picks up the strikeout, and with runners on second and third, the next strikeout is oh so crucial. So here we go. Let's set up the drama. 2 out in the bottom of the final inning. It's a playoff game. A rookie pitcher on the mound. Runners on second and third. A hit would tie it up and maybe even win it for the Royals. Kevin Kerrigan, he has been a hero all season long with his bat, and now he's a hero with his glove. Oh my goodness, what a game. 7-5 the final score. The Phillies continue to roll. They beat the Royals, and now they get set to take on the always tough Mets.